I still haven't gotten it all off. And then I don't know what to do about these Command adhesive strips. They're just kind of crumbling apart. That doesn't need to be done today. Anyway, it's moving week, hopefully. I cleaned the floor in the art studio, so I can start moving some stuff in there. I have been scrubbing at the floor in the bedroom, and it's still not clean. But I'll probably do one more pass, and then, I don't know, it's just gonna be clean enough, I guess. There is no carpet or anything in the bedroom. We had carpet, and then we had some flooding, and so they ripped it up, and now it's just the bare concrete, which is all really dirty because whenever the flood came through, a bunch of dirt came through with it. So I'm almost tempted just to look for like a really huge area rug, just to like lay down. I think we're planning on getting carpet in here eventually anyway, but this will do for now. My plan was to build the litter box today. I don't think I'm gonna get to it because I think my dad and I are gonna put the bed together, and then I also have a bunch of cookies to ice tonight, which I probably won't even show, but I'll show you the finished result. Doing some first day of school cookies for my best friend's oldest. Yeah. Too much to do. Yeah, so my dad and I are gonna put the bed together, and then I'll probably move some stuff into the studio and then get home and get the other work done. I still need to plan out the week. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow morning because I need to figure out what days I'm gonna be over here, how many trips I'm gonna need to make. I think what I'm aiming for is to move the last haul over Friday. I don't know if we can quite make that deadline, but that's what I'm hoping for. So my battery died yesterday, and the battery charger that I keep in my backpack just wouldn't work. So that's all you got to see of yesterday, but I'm back over here to do a little more work. Today went a little off the rails, so I don't have as much time as I was hoping, but I have a lot to get done and not a lot of time left to do it. So let's get to it. Every time I think I'm done, I keep finding more art supplies. This is obviously not how I'm gonna have everything set up right now. I just kind of shoved everything on the shelf, and once I get moved over here, I'll be able to actually organize everything, make it look nice. But for now, it's like this. Okay, so the closet's almost ready. These two things are going in the hallway at some point, and I still have to move some of this stuff. These are really old nail polishes that I have to go through and get rid of probably all of them. This is a bin that I'll go through when I bring my closet stuff over. This is a box of books. I don't know what to do with this gingerbread house. I did a Whoville inspired gingerbread kind of village a few years ago, and I don't know what to do with it. Probably end up throwing it away. But yeah, I got the new shelves in. My plan is to put my square shelf right here and then hang up my clothes here, and then my laundry basket, probably use that for shoes, and then this whole side is going to be storage, and I will likely keep that door closed most of the time. Also, there was a 6-foot table here that was holding all kinds of junk, and I got that cleared off, and it is folded up and in the studio. I was hoping that brown table that I put up yesterday would work, but it's too wide, and it was also too long, and then the white one that was in here was shorter, but it was still just as wide, so I really want my teal desk to be able to go against the back wall, so I already have a desk picked out that I'm going to put there instead, so we're gonna have to find something to do with those tables. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Didn't get as much done as I had hoped, but I have other work to do tomorrow, and then I'm gonna come in really early on Friday and just get as much done as possible, because I would love to be able to move the last load of stuff on Saturday and then go back and get Jack and Sally on Saturday. So that would be like the official move done on Saturday. Don't know if it's possible, but I'm hoping. Guys, look at the state of my room right now. What is going on? What's that? Pretty much all I have to do today is some sculpting and to make dinner tonight. So whatever extra time I have today is going to be spent cleaning and packing. I think what I'm going to do is pack up my duffel bag with some clothes and some essentials so that I can go ahead and pack up all of my clothes and makeup and all that stuff. Tomorrow I'll be taking another load over, and then I have a lot to do at the house. So I just need to get some work out of the way so that I can actually focus on packing. Okay, still left to do today. I need to sculpt 2 sets of cake toppers, plus one of my customers ordered a single mini one. I need to pack up all my clothes and my makeup. I need to clean out the food shelf and the fridge. I need to clear out the aqua shelves that are by my bed because I need to take the shelves over to the house tomorrow. I need to clear out under my bed. There isn't that much under there. I just need to pull it all out so that I can load it into the car. And then later I need to pick up groceries and cook dinner and then bake the cake toppers. I already have a to-do list over at the house for everything that I need to do tomorrow. It's very long, but if I can take a load over tomorrow and get everything cleaned and ready, I should be on track to make 2 trips over there on Saturday and then come back for the cats. Because then we'll be officially moved in. Right, Jack? He's being so cute. He's just happy the shelf is actually accessible again. Hi, Sally. Yeah, can't let your brother have all the attention, huh? Hi, baby. Yeah, so a lot to do, and it's just really hard juggling the move, the K-topper business, and I have a couple freelance things that I'm working on. So basically once I get everything clean tomorrow, the priority will be moving this desk so I can set up just like a little workspace so that even through all the moving and everything, I'll be able to sit down and work on the freelance stuff. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to the store because I'm really afraid that if I sit down and start sculpting, I will forget about dinner. So I'm gonna go, it's almost 1 o'clock already. So I'm gonna go pick up dinner for tonight and then get to sculpting. We haven't really used this fridge in years. It's just kind of been on down here. And I guess a Diet Coke exploded. So it's fun. There we go. That's better. Alright, here's the first piece of furniture that I moved over with my L desk and my whole studio in the next room. I won't really be using this for drawing very much, if at all, so I'm going to make it my makeup table. So I need a mirror for up here and some kind of lights. That's my old mirror from my bedroom. I'll probably just use that for a while. But first, I'm gonna use it to stack all my books. Bookshelf is empty. I'll clean behind it tomorrow, and then I'm not gonna put the books back on it right away because I want to paint the back of it white. So that'll be one of the first projects for next week. I have to get the bed cleared off tomorrow. Alright, it took some work, but I got it in there, but it fits. Okay, I'm sure I look a total mess. It is so hot outside and super humid. The basement I'm moving out of is a walkout basement, so that was nice, but instead of stairs, I was having to deal with a super steep hill, so that's been fun. Also, I forgot my camera over here last night, so I wasn't able to film this morning, but I took apart the bed, took a ton of stuff to the van, the mattress, the day bed. Those are both going in the studio as like a little couch / extra bed for if we ever have any guests, which we won't, but it's really just for the kitties. So I'm over here kind of getting last minute things done. It took some work to get that shelf to fit in the closet. When I lived here before, I actually bought that shelf and put it on the top shelf. So I had my shirts hanging down below and then the shelf up higher. And I don't know why I did it that way. Maybe because it didn't really fit. Actually, that's probably why. Probably didn't want to try to figure out how to make it fit last time. But it was really annoying because I would pull out the bins and they were so up high that like I couldn't see what I was grabbing. So this time I switched it around. That's going to be at the bottom. I'm going to hang up my shirts on top. I need to shift the pole over a little bit. It's kind of bent. Anyway, so my dad is picking up lunch and then we have to unload all that stuff from the van and then I'm going over to get the kitties. I'm so excited. I can't believe that today's the day. Oh, my carpet came in. I don't remember if I even said that I ordered a carpet the other day, but I picked out a black and white carpet and it came today and I'm super excited because it'll cover most of this concrete and will look really nice. So I'll show that whenever we get it down. The bedroom is officially ready. So I am going to pick up like the cat tree, the printer, their litter and food. I need to grab my laundry bin of clothes because like all of my clothes are in that bin, so kind of need that. And then I'll load up the kitties and come over and they're gonna be locked in this room for the first couple of days because I read that that helps them kind of have like a safe, secure place. Like they become comfortable in here and then this is home base from now on. Like whenever they explore, if they get spooked or whatever, they'll come back here and feel comfortable. So I will be moving all of their stuff in here and spending the first couple days just kind of hanging out with them. But yeah, I'm gonna go sit down, drink a water bottle and have lunch and then on to the next thing. Alright, so it is 2 weeks later, and I just wanted to do a little update because I went to go pick up the cats and then I didn't film anything after that. I wanted to move all of their stuff at once, so I went and I got that, and then we had no issue getting the cats in the carriers, and they meowed most of the way, and then whenever we got them here, I put them on the bed while we unloaded everything, and then opened up their carriers, and they didn't get out right away, but they eventually did, and then they hid under the bed for a few hours. They did alright. They were mostly just confused and a little afraid. I think we got them here around 6 or so. It may have been a little bit later, I'm not really sure, but by the time that I was ready to go to bed, they were up and exploring. They were checking out the desk and the cat tree and the bookshelf and everything. They were eating, using their litter box. They weren't drinking a whole lot the first couple of days, but then eventually they started drinking more, using their scratching post, which Jack is doing right now. They discovered the windows and Sally has just claimed the little window over there by the cat tree. She just loves it. I know that it's higher up so she can actually see into the yard and see the trees and everything, so she's loving it. They are super comfortable in the bedroom now. The next day, I was working at my desk most of the day and they hid under the bed the whole day. I saw them whenever I gave them food in the morning and then they slept under the bed all day. They wouldn't even come out whenever I would sit down. So I was a little concerned. I mean, I know it was the first day, but whenever I left at some point in the evening, they wanted to come out. So I let them out and they came upstairs very slowly. I had to sit at the top of the steps and kind of coax them up. I don't think they let anyone pet them that night. They are very skittish around my parents, especially Sally. She's been the most afraid, which surprised Caitlin and I both, because we both know her as the brave one who would go upstairs and hang out with the kids and with the dog and everything. She would try to get outside, and now she's just like, she's comfortable down here. Most evenings I go up and play video games or open Pokemon cards or whatever, just kind of hang out upstairs, and I leave the door open and they follow me up every time now. Jack especially has really warmed up to my dad. He's made a new friend, and Sally's let him pet her a couple of times, but she's still very skittish, but she's doing so good. Yesterday we put the desk together, which I'll show you in a second. I'll show you what the rooms look like. They're a mess, but my dad put the desk together and they were both just all in his business. She would walk by really slowly. She wasn't afraid, and they supervised the whole time. So they're doing really good, and tonight we should be able to play some more games and hang out. I was partying this weekend with my best friend because she had her birthday this weekend, so they didn't get a whole lot of time Friday, and then I don't think they got any time at all on Saturday to be out in the rest of the house, but I'm really happy. They're doing really well. It only took a couple of nights for them to start sleeping on the bed with me again, and yeah, they're still just as lovey and clingy as ever, so we're doing really good. I'll show you clips of the art studio. So anyway, I just wanted to put a little update at the end of this. Did not intend to take 2 weeks off. Genuinely, I don't know how that happened, because the first week I was just so exhausted. I didn't really do much, and I decided to just take the week off. And then I don't even remember what happened last week, but I was working on K-toppers all week, so I was just super busy. But anyway, I just wanted to close off this vlog and let you guys know that we are doing great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.